Hi Virgo, welcome to Mystic Morpho. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you guys for the second half of December, so December 15th to the 31st. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so all the information may or may not resonate with you. So please take what does, leave the rest. Also be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus sign, Venus especially for love readings, as you may find more messages for you there. I'm going to be using the Shadowscape tarot deck. I do a 3-card spread, and I look at the underlying energies at the bottom of the deck, and as well as I will pull a Romance Angels Oracle card, 1 card at the end for a little more clarity in the situation. Okay. If you're new to my channel, please give me a like. Subscribe to the channel. Also be sure to hit that bell so you'll be notified when I upload more videos. And without further ado, let's get started on your reading. Okay. Angels. That looked good. All right, so Virgo, we have the 6 of Swords, we have the Empress, we have the Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords in reverse, sorry, the Empress in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in the upright, and your underlying energy is Temperance. I generally, when cards kind of jump that way, I will make note of them if I see them, but I like to shuffle a certain way. I'm speaking with Spirit and my guides when I shuffle, and I like to get to the certain point where they are telling me when to cut the deck and everything. So I take note of those other cards, but ultimately I'm listening to them to get the clarity of the message. So this deck especially kind of slips in my hand. So, but that being said, I did see the Ace of Cups. So, so that's a good sign. That's a good starting sign. Anyway, okay, so 6 of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse, Ace of Swords, and Temperance. 6 of Swords in reverse, when it is in the upright, when it's in the upright, it's leaving a situation. It's leaving a situation that is troubling, and it's being taken to something that's, in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, it's showing like a family that's paddling in a canoe, and they're paddling away from troubled waters into more calm waters. So it's leaving a situation that's maybe mentally been been kind of pressing on you, and you're finally kind of getting out of that situation. But when it's in the reverse, it's either that movement is much slower, or you feel like there's some sort of unfinished business with something. It might be, there may be a Taurus, possibly a Libra, possibly a Sagittarius in your life that you feel like there's some sort of unfinished business with. It might have been rough in the past, and maybe you're thinking that if I come back to it, I might be able to resolve the situation. So I feel strongly that it's someone that you're coming back to. So maybe you may have an ex they may even be coming back to you, with a sense something is being resurrected here. With the Empress, I think in the reverse, give me a second. With the Empress in reverse, I think the feeling is that you're thinking that this situation, if it's revitalized, the initial hope was that it would actually, if you came back to it, that it would grow. It would actually be something that as if you both have learned your lesson, and now that by coming back, we can grow from the situation. We can build on what we I was wrong, you were wrong. Let's move on from the situation. But with the Empress in reverse, if it's coming in reverse, it doesn't feel that it's going to be success. I think there will still be some resentments held. With the Empress in reverse, like, when she's in the upright, she's the loving mother, right? She's the queen of all queens, essentially. So when you think of all the other queens in the deck, she's like the queen of the queen. Same way as the Emperor is the king of the kings. So she embodies all those aspects, right? The emotion, the grounding, the passion, the mental clarity, everything. But when she's in the reverse, all those aspects, it's kind of like it's sort of lacking. And you don't feel, if this has come back already, I think you're now almost regretting that this has come forward. I think, and you're getting that clarity with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so whatever this is, someone coming back from the past, just remember you left it for a reason, okay? And you're getting that clarity yourself. Temperance here, it's telling me that you're needing to find your own balance in this situation. That, here's this woman she's on her own here, but she's finding the balance of all different parts of herself, knowing that she's strong and that she's capable. And I think the thing is, again, I want to mention the fact that, like, I did see the Ace of Cups kind of pop out. So even if this situation is, feeling that there's a new fresh start, it doesn't feel to me that it's with this person that you've been dealing with. You kind of, it just doesn't feel like it has the legs or the potential. The Empress is growth, whether or not it's in the upright or it's in the reverse, but it's not the kind of growth that you want. It's sort of, it's like half-hearted in a way, and it's, in some cases, then you start to feel resentful for the fact that, like, maybe you'd be upset that you actually went back to this person, or that this started to get up again. But you're getting that clarity now, and I think it's important to know that, like, what you ultimately want, what you need to feel is this balance. And if this situation is giving it to you, there is love coming. And it's probably, I like to look at the symbolism of other things too. So the fact that, like, the Ace of Cups jumped out but was kind of hidden within the deck. There's love coming to you, but you don't know it yet. Like, there's a new, fresh start that's going to come when you least expect it. And that's, I think that feel as though the Ace of Swords is here to show you that, to give you that truth as well. Okay, like you're on a mission to find the truth of the situation, of you know, who you're meant to be with, right? And you know, we never want to continue to go through cycles. If you feel like you've learned a lesson with someone, let that be that lesson that you've learned then, and you apply those lessons. And that's how we grow. We apply those lessons that we've learned from other situations, and you don't necessarily take baggage, but in a sense of, what have I learned before? How, and in a way, it's more of the lesson, how well do I know myself? How well do I know what my needs are and what I'm looking for, and why did something not necessarily work, or what was it about? And it wasn't maybe just some sort of characteristic on the person, but it was also something like, you know, what do I ultimately need in a relationship? Do I need quality time with someone? Do I need to feel that we can communicate well with each other? Like, it's things like that that you start to learn from these situations. And it's not about like, oh, well, they didn't like to eat mushrooms or something. You know, it's like, it's deeper than that. And that's what you learn from these situations. And Spirit is saying that, you know, take it for the lesson it is. You will have growth in your life. You will. And I think we tend to go too much into the negative when things don't work out, because love is stressful. It's a hard thing to find, right? You know, we're all looking for it. And even when we have it, it's a challenge, right? Love is never easy. And you can, I mean, whether or not you're in a relationship right now, think of your family too. And those are the people closest to you, ultimately. You know, and again, remember, please remember, I'm keeping this as a general reading. So, if you're connecting with this, but I just think that through all of this, you're getting truth of who you are, truth of what you need, truth that the love that you deserve is out there. It might be hidden at this time, but again, like I said, that Ace of Cups did kind of pop out, and there will be someone there that will help balance you out. And Temperance it's also patience. It's having that patience, whether or not, like, it's not, you know, if we feel as though that something hasn't worked out, or, you know, I've tried and dated other people but nothing, and then you feel like, well, maybe that person wasn't so bad for me. You know, we go to that space too sometimes, right, where it's like, oh, well, something's better than nothing, right? You know, like, come on. But no, like, you don't want to be in that place, because that just makes it harder for something new to come in. And you want to keep that vibration high in yourself. So that clarity is here. You're strong-willed, like, you have the truth in yourself. Feel that truth in yourself, that what you're ultimately deserving of will come your way. And the start is here. Like, this is how it starts, okay, with this. And it's here. This beginning is here. And Temperance is a beautiful card. It's knowing, and again, I'd like to reference the Rider-Waite tarot deck as well, because in the Temperance and the Rider-Waite, she has one foot, the angel has one foot in source and one foot on the earth, and she's balancing these cups, right? And she's connected to all levels of the world, of the universe. And you just need to connect. It's a simple connection that is what you're looking for. And and through that it can grow, right? So that's all you're looking for, is just a simple connection with someone, and give things a chance. You know, don't be so quick to write people off, and don't be so quick to go back to negative relationships that you know are probably not good for you in the first place, hoping that, like, okay, well, maybe they've changed, you know. And I'm a firm believer of that people can change, but it's better if you ultimately know who you are and what you're deserving of, and it's up to you to discern that. So I'm going to pull one card from the Romance Angels for a little more clarity. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. What was I just saying? So, if you need a sign that it's coming, this is your sign. This is your truth, okay? This is the start of a fresh, new, truthful beginning, okay? Communication will be coming in. Again, that Ace of Cups popped out. It's a matter of staying positive in what you believe, what you know you deserve, and avoiding these situations here that don't serve you. If you look at it hard enough, you feel it in your gut that this isn't the right thing for you. It probably isn't. So stay positive. Stay optimistic about what's coming your way. This is where you set intentions. This is where you make that list of, like, what are my 5 non-negotiables in someone, and if this person only meets 3 of them, then they're not on that list, right? So, like, be honest with yourself. What do you really deserve, and don't hold back in this, because it will come to you. And the more like, how can I phrase this? You don't want to hold back on what you feel you deserve, because you will be surprised. You will ultimately be surprised of, like, the way that someone does actually match the things that you're looking for. Obviously within reason. I think sometimes we tend to look a little too much on looks, but but that being said, in a sense of, you know, the qualities of someone, thinking about the qualities of someone, and you will find it. Okay, so just stay optimistic, stay positive, keep your vibration high. Good things are coming your way. I know that, Virgo, okay? All right, thank you guys so much. Again, if this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks.